especially to keep up.
Man.
Like to keep up and stay in rotation.
Normal shit we doing here, that shit
Yeah.
over with.
Cause you could do something here and that shit'll last you 6-7 months. Nigga, shit rotating down there, nigga, every 90 days.
Like, man,
you know what I mean?
That shit wild, boy.
Yeah.
You gotta really be on your shit.
Damn right. Yeah, that's straight real shit. How you linked up with anybody back home? Did any features with anybody here?
Yeah, for sure. You know, $2. Shit, Big Bucks line, you know, that's the game. You know, we always locked in.
Absolutely.
Shit, me and Trey talking about doing some shit with each other.
Right.
My homeboy, 2Js. He decent as a motherfucker.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I got some artists that motherfuckers don't really know about. I'm gonna bring them up under my wing.
Okay.
So shit, so be looking out for Pack 33, Broadway Tay, Jimmo. You know,
on your CEO shit, big. You learning that business, huh?
Yeah, for sure, man. You know,
that's what's up, man. I salute that, man. Hey, man, how did you link up with 2 Bucks, man? How y'all relationship start, man?
Man, that shit started way before the music shit, bro. Like, way before the music. I honestly, bro, like when I moved in Jenny's, I stayed on the other side of Jenny's. I stayed on like 5225 Hamilton and shit. So like, boom, when I ended up moving to like Northwinds. It's around the corner from Subway.
Right.
So I used to always just, come around there. Shit, it's around the time the Mike Brown shit started happening. So like, I grew up poor, cuz. But Von was always the little nigga that had all the shit though, like. Right. But he wasn't getting it from his mama. Like the little nigga, he always been a hustler, cuz. So boom, 1 + 1 makes 2. Shit, I want to learn how to get this shit. I know clinking up with Vine.
That's right.
Goddamn shit, we just been tied in ever since. That's like my real brother. So like, when he found out I was doing music, like he still wasn't on the music till like, Brian started doing music till like, I want to say after he got shot his first time in his leg. Right. He stopped hooping and shit. He wanted to start doing music. So I mean, I hoop. He stopped boxing. He wanted to start doing music. So shit, right, we just been tied in forever. That's like my family for real. That nigga done slept in my house. Got on my mama nerves. I get on his mama nerves. Like, that's real deal family.
Yeah, that's good. I call his ass the little card stealing music hot box king. I ain't even gonna lie, dog.
But the thing about the nigga though, bro, the nigga always had some type of traffic though. Like when we was kids, the nigga always had some type of traffic. Like I'll never forget when I first met the nigga, he was on like a little moped, not a moped, the little motorcycle bikes, bro. Them little dirt bikes. Yeah. My mom, he had to be like 14 years old, and the only nigga in the hood with a motorcycle bike. So we, motherfuckers want to ride that motherfucker. So shit, we just linked up with him. Shit, he just always been my family.
Right. Was that around the time was Boogie Glocks and them? Was they all cool then around that time? Was y'all still young?
Man, we was Yeah, man. All of us used to be cool at the time,
Right. And I know people, we get older and motherfuckers go separate ways.
So shit, yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? Everybody start becoming who they gonna be in life. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people become who you might not like who that person becomes, so y'all have to separate and go their separate ways.
Nah, for sure. But nah, though, he always been around though. Actually, he been around since shit. But before that, goddamn me, like, cause Tata, I ain't gonna fake it. Bookie Glocks, he was stayed in Jenny's like his elementary school days, and he ended up leaving, like, then he ended up coming back. That's when he started claiming the phone and shit. But yeah, Lil Dude always been around though. We always known his little ass.
That's what's up. Definitely rest in peace to Elo, man. You got that song, Letter to Elo. Yeah, man, I like that joint there, bro.
Yeah,
that
motherfucker. I put my heart in there. Man, but look, motherfuckers Vine was supposed to be on that song. Yeah. He sent me the beat. That's the thing. Vine sent me the beat. He's like, cause I like this beat, let's do this. So when I heard it, like, man, I was just in my head about, like, man, I'm heard about Elo. So I'm like, I'm finna make this a letter to Elo, goddamn. And then shit, it was just, all that shit just came from the heart, and I just freestyled my verse. I got in the studio, just freestyled my verse, let that shit go.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, you just freestyled it in.
Yeah, majority of my shit, I don't really write no more. Majority of my shit freestyle. My whole, I want to say like 92% of my mixtape is freestyle.
Damn, for real?
Yeah.
Why you don't write no more? You just kind of just...
The process longer. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just takes too long. Not even that you thinking about the perfect shit to say. You don't want to fuck up. So it's like, when you in the studio and you just let that shit come off your head or just punch in, it's like it's off your head. It's like it's right there. It's like,
right.
Yeah,
that's what's good, man. What's one of the greatest moments or you can remember about Elo, bro? One of the funniest moments or something, man, about bro?
Man, I got so many moments with this little dude. I swear I got so many moments with but I'll never forget, cause Elo like 14, we like 16. Me and Vine like 16. Like, Vaughn know what I'm talking about too. So when you see this bitch, you already know what I'm talking about. Man, I had a mission, bro. So I'm texting Vaughn, I'm like, cuz Vaughn, let's go get these hoes. I told you Vaughn always had traffic. So I'm like, Vaughn, bro, let's go get these hoes, bring them back to my crib. But man, I'm not bringing them back to my crib. Cause my mama, you know, my mama on there. So boom. He like, shit, we ain't bringing them back to my crib, what I win. So Elo like, man, fuck it. Y'all can bring it to my house. I'm like, all right, so boom. It's a 2-man for real, for real. Right. But Vaughn get in the car, he picked the hoes up. Vaughn see the other bitch, he like, nah, I don't want that bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling Elo get on it, like, you know what I'm saying? So boom. So we end up taking the hoes back to Elo crib. I'm down in the basement, I'm slamming my bitch, I ain't gonna hold you. But Elo upstairs, like the bitch ain't going for Elo. So Elo get the cock blocking and shit. He come downstairs, he like, man, damn, it smell like gorilla pussy down here. Like the bitch got mad. They up and left and shit. I'm like, oh, cuz, like, why is you on it? Like, like, he was just like an annoying ass little brother. Like, the nigga never listened, cuz. Like, I remember, man, the nigga used to be on the run. He used to come spend the night at my house and shit, man. I'm like, man, I'm finna go to school in the morning. Like, just chill here until I come on. This nigga ain't never there. Like, I'm in school for like 3 hours because they send me to alternative school. Right. The nigga never back at my house, cuz. So it was like, man, Elo was just always on the move, bro.
Just always on the move.
Yeah, for sure.
The day that, you know what I'm saying, you know, he passed, man, what was it like that day, man, when you woke up? Did that day feel different on anything?
I ain't gonna hold you. Look, because the day he had passed, I had just got back in town, like, the night before. So when Vaughn pulled up on me, he played the song for me, the Big Bus Anthem. I'm like, this a hit. Like, I ain't gonna even hold it, because I usually don't even, Vaughn know me, because, like, I like a certain type of music. Like, I like my music to be smooth, but nigga, we in the car, he played a song for me, like, listen to this game. Right. I just heard Elo shit. I'm extra grimy. I'm like, oh yeah, I already know. Then Vaughn came in, like, yeah, I already know, so boom. Like, the next day, cuz, I get a text. Like, I had just woke up out my sleep, it was like 12. Right. Elo, not even Elo. Vaughn texted me, like, man, Elo gone. Like, what? Like, what you mean he gone? I'm thinking, like, man, he locked back up or something? Yeah. Boom, I get on Facebook. I see the homeboy say something about Elo. Then I start seeing my timeline. Then I start seeing the news report. I'm like, man,
dang, news.
Bitch called me. She like, yeah, I think something just happened. Who I win? So, like, man, I'm still in disbelief about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't really hit me until like the funeral though. Yeah, but that whole day Elo died though. I think after they died, it just was raining like the whole day for like 3 days straight.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
Man, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, it was raining for like 3 days straight, so I won't forget that shit. But the thing about it is, though, bro, I think I ain't gonna say I jinxed it, but I put it in the earth. I put it in the universe on Blood. When my partner picked me up from the airport, we went to go see my homeboy Zomo. Because it was like, this the day he had died. He had died like 2 years before this. Right. So, boom, we ended up going, but I'm feeling, I'm like, man, something wrong. But like, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, something wrong. I'm like, man, somebody finna die. Boom, that shit happened the next day.
Damn, that's crazy. That's why I tell people you gotta be careful so what you say, bro.
Man, for real.
You
so it's like, man,
that shit into existence so fast, bro. You gotta definitely be, man. You gotta be careful, man.
It's like, bro, when that shit happened, I ain't gonna even fake it, but I was hurt.
I know you.
I was hurt. That was like my little brother for real. Like Elo, we started all this shit together. That soulway shit, this rapping shit. Yeah, man.
Can you speak on like how that beef started with KB and them? Like how y'all did y'all ever was like cool and shit, or like at least got along, was mutual?
KB wanted to get on the song with me. Yeah, before he died, he wanted to get on. When I dropped Heaven Had a Phone, it was like he wanted to get on the song with me. But I was like, I called, but I'm like, man, KB want to get on the song. He's like, man, they was telling me to do it. Right. They was like, do it. They ain't got shit to do with you do it. So I'm like, man, I ain't doing it because I ain't going against the grain. But it was like, man, I don't even know where that shit stemmed from. Like, so.
And I ain't gonna lie, that nigga KB was doing his thing. I give him his props, man. He was straight getting his motion, man. I ain't gonna lie, they kind of set the city on fire with that one, bro.
Yeah, so shit.
That shit was everywhere. Motherfuckers like, what? Elo gone, KB gone, what the fuck?
So it was like, man. But it made like a lot of people I was cool with. Motherfuckers started choosing sides. Motherfuckers I've been knowing with since elementary school. We done fell out because of this shit. Damn. It was like, man, fuck it.
Damn, man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. St. Louis definitely has a undertone when it comes to the music and.
No, for sure. Like I noticed that, like when I moved out of town, like We don't get no type of recognition here.